So I just took the COVID-19 antibody test. Alrighty, hello. It's been a little while since I did a vlog, but I'm back in New York. I have been for a little bit now. And the antibody test seems to be available to anyone that wants to take it. I signed up just because it's, that's what the government told us to do. You should go out, get tested. It's free, it's available to anyone, it's easy. So I'm probably not gonna bring this camera just because I don't want to get in the way of people doing their jobs. But I'll try to take pictures of the process and just see what's going on. The whole thing should be pretty quick. They go into your arm and just take out some blood. In 2 days you get the results back. The interesting thing though is I've told a bunch of my friends, or 5 of my friends, that I'm gonna take this test and that it's just available in New York, and they're like, isn't it super inaccurate? And that's kind of weird because it is. I just read that, let me double check, but according to Business Insider on the 27th, so 2 days ago, the CDC does say that it's only accurate 50% of the time, not 50% of the time. So I'm sort of wondering, I signed up before I realized how off it was. I knew it wasn't the most accurate. I thought that there were 10, 20% of the time it was inaccurate, but I just realized it's way higher. So I kind of feel like I'm wasting my time and the people's that are taking its time. But yeah, this is kind of awkward. I don't know if I should do this. That's kind of not good. If I come back and it says positive and it's I've had it and I've recovered, but there's a 50% chance that I'm wrong, that's not really helpful to me or to the government or to reopening or anything. So I'm kind of conflicted now about one, just going there and doing it, because that's a gathering place. There are people that have had it and have it actively that have gone to this testing place to get it, to get the antibody test. That's just the whole point of shutdown and lockdown, is to stay away from people. So by going to a testing center where there is a group of people, I'm coming in contact with more people. If I have it, if other people have it, the risk is getting higher. And I made this appointment before I realized what was going down. I don't think I can cancel it. I really, this is really weird. My aunt just did hers the other day, or yesterday, and she said it was very quick and easy. You go in and out and bada bing, bada boom, done. I don't know, I'm gonna go, I'm calling my car. This, I'll see if I can vlog any of it, but this is gonna be an interesting experience regardless. We live in crazy times. It is what it is, If I had known it's only right 50% of the time, probably wouldn't have made the appointment. I thought it was 10% or 20%. I knew it was inaccurate some of the time. I didn't realize it was literally half of the time. So this seems a little, unnecessary, but I don't want to waste resources either because I made the appointment. So I'm gonna go and we'll do that and come back and see, see what happens. All right, so I just got back and I didn't take out this camera. I just didn't feel super comfortable doing it. I didn't even ask if I was allowed to. It was just it's a very uncomfortable situation, so why make it even more uncomfortable for people if there's no official purpose. But I went to the Upper West Side, or the Harlem test site. Basically, when I arrived there, the guy was like, I need to see the text message confirmation and your ID. I showed him my confirmation, ID. He was like, all right, sit in line or stand in line over there. There was probably a 10-minute wait to go around the bend and into the building. There were, several signs all over the place. Antibody survey is here. If you want to register, you can do it online. And then the same thing in Espanol. After the 10-minute wait, I went upstairs. When I got in, they did a temperature check with the trigger temperature thingy. And then I had to put on gloves, which was not fun because I have really clammy hands in general. So it took me 5 minutes to put the gloves on because I'd be ah! Anyways, that doesn't really matter. There was another like 10-minute wait upstairs. They had me fill out this form that was just like the confirmation number and then your name and basic info, I guess demographic info. There were a bunch of things where you could just be like, I don't want to talk about this or I don't feel comfortable with this, so that was easy. Then I took a quick selfie of me waiting to get stuck. I just lifted up my arm. They stuck me right there. She put a Band-Aid on it and it fell off about 10 minutes later and I clearly didn't need it. If you don't like needles, just look away and it's a quick prick. It takes like 5 seconds. Right after that, she was like, thank you. I was like, thank you. No, you're awesome for doing this and being here and helping New Yorkers in anywhere you can. And I left, and when I walked out, that was it. You toss out your gloves and yeah. So I took a quick walk home and now I'm here talking to you guys about it. I'm really quickly gonna get my laptop and see like how easy it is to do the results and see when they'll come in. So be right back. Got my computer here, and this came from the BioReference Laboratories, COVID-19 Antibody Testing, understanding your results, go from there. So I need to go on the BioReference website, create an account. All right, that should be pretty easy. So I'm just putting in my email, creating a password, complete the registration process. All right, so you have successfully registered, but we have not found any information to show you, obviously, because I was just there today. They probably haven't even like processed it, so it's gonna take a little bit. And it says that the results may not be available on the patient portal for 5 to 7 days. That's longer than I thought. I thought it was like two days. I'm clearly not as informed as one should be or want to be. That's my realization in this vlog. So it does give me a disclaimer here on really like what the test means and what the results will give me. So put my computer away and let's talk about this for a second. Below are the possible results that you could receive. Not detected. Your results do not detect any antibodies to COVID-19. It's likely that you have not been exposed to the virus in the past. So this is the interesting part. This result is also possible when you are in the early stages of COVID-19 infection, when the antibody levels may still be too low for detection. So this test doesn't actually tell me right now if I have it. Interesting. That's a different test that you get like a nasal swab for. The governor did it on like live television the other day. So the other option is detected. Your results detect the presence of antibodies to COVID-19 at the levels above the threshold. This means that you have been infected with COVID-19 in the past. A positive test does not mean you are immune to reinfection. That's upsetting. I feel like this is a little bit of a waste. First of all, the CDC saying that this is like 50% of people or 50% of these will come back wrong. That's a pretty big thing that's a pretty big issue I have. Like, why did I take it then if it's not very accurate? And then the second thing is, even if I do get the result back, that doesn't mean that like I'm immune. So overall, this is like a really interesting thing to have done. Like I guess I'm glad that I got the opportunity to go and experience this. I don't really know how to put it. Feels kind of wasteful, but like any information's better than none. Now we have more data at least to work off of, and if I get sick in a few days, few weeks, or never, like then we'll have, you know, data as to if this was accurate, if it wasn't accurate. You know, I guess I'm just trying to, I'm trying to do the best I can here by taking this. It was free. It's a service that the city and the state, I guess, is offering. So, you know, we're doing the best we can here. That's what I'm doing. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Yeah, hopefully we'll get back to cheerful, fun content. But for now, that's all I got today. See you guys.